And welcome back, everyone.
Mid-swim.
Mid-swim. I'm Brian.
I'm Eduardo.
Thank you. Again. Consistency.
And welcome to Morning Edition on NPR.
Totally NPR right there.
What was that?
I don't know. We've been recording
is that a seizure?
Yes, we've been recording for how many hours now? So you know what? We're gonna keep going. We're trying
more like a couple minutes.
A couple seconds so far, only 30 for this episode, but
Spyro.
I never liked this world.
Yeah, this one feels too much like a Spyro 1 level.
It really does. It didn't feel right. I didn't like it.
Unfortunately, yeah. But yeah, so we're doing Charmed Bridge, which we have to help save a princess because she was kidnapped, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Good, I guess. That's kind of the standard thing for all princesses in the gaming world, I suppose.
No, I guess in gaming, women can't be strong, I guess, and be their own character unless you have giant tits and named Lara Croft.
Only on the PlayStation 1.
You're right. I did really like the reboot they did, though. I thought that was fantastic, and I'm anticipating what they're going to do with the next one.
Yeah. Oh, and wizard cats, because games need cats. And if you did notice, the one I did charge a guard, like a knight down at the bottom, in front of a metal grate, but he didn't drop a gem. So I initially think that that's gonna cause problems.
Is it, though?
And yeah, these cats can make other enemies larger.
And you can't charge them when they're large. You can only flame them, so it becomes an issue when you
get the metal ones, yeah. But yeah, you know, we're doing Charmed Bridge, obviously, and I just jumped off the edge. Just jumped.
I think you're making that a habit.
No, well, yeah. That guy right there, he didn't drop a gem, which is not normal.
Mm-mm.
And it's really bizarre. It's really bothering. It honestly bothered me when I recorded it. Oh, you're using my charger. I'm stealing this back.
Whoa! Thanks.
There goes phone.
Yeah, that's why I have an OtterBox on it.
Time to charge my phone. But yeah, so today...
It's your power, so whatever.
It's my electricity.
Hey.
We're gonna do the rest of the episode in these voices.
Oh, are we? Okay. I have to get into NPR mode.
Wait, hold on, what the hell was that? You're just like...
You never heard the guy on NPR?
I don't listen to NPR now.
No, there's this one guy who talks and he sounds like he's almost speaking nasally. Where he's like, this is Morning Edition on NPR. Like, it's like a weird voice he puts on. It's very strange.
It's really strange, indeed. Now, this guy sucks.
This guy does suck.
Because you gotta kind of trick him out, and...
The
problem is, you gotta try and, like, make him hit you.
But not actually hit you.
But it doesn't always work.
No, it does not. It does not always work.
And here's Moneybags, the jerk.
The wizards and I have worked.
I don't know if the guy that I'm doing the voice for is on the nationally syndicated program, or it might just be our local station.
I don't know.
But I don't know.
You
don't listen to NPR, so
watch him be local, and he watches us, and he's just like, "Yo, what the hell?"
And you hear him in real life, and he's just like, "Yo, man, don't we do the what?" And I'm just like, "Well, sir, how would you like listening to this in your ear every morning?
On your drive to work.
On my peaceful drive to work."
I thought you were going to say something else there at the start of a P. On my P.
On my pee break.
Oh.
I like how you got them all both in the same flame blast.
Very handy, that. And also very deadly, those moving platforms.
Mm-hmm. Also, you can't touch any of that because that's not water.
That is blue ooze.
It's the ooze.
It's the ooze of death. Oh, but yeah, we gotta keep talking to the fairy people and blah! It's annoying. Stop talking, fairy. The voices of us will change over the course of level. 'Cause yay! All I'm seeing is like one hair on your forehead.
Annoying.
It's like moving.
Well, because you still have your fan on.
I
so
know,
it's just
but it makes air move, and it's comfortable. And that cave is a really, really big area to get to a one of those thingamabobs.
I also think it's annoying. I hated that. Of all the areas, this is the one I hated the most.
Because I remember cave one or just the general level?
This one.
Yes.
It's not fun. It's distinctly not fun.
Yeah, this is a logic puzzle.
Person to the top so I can grab it. I just bought some Instant Sprout Ultra Super Grow seeds from.
Where should I nickname my routes?
He said they were
my routes.
But I can't make them do anything.
Routes?
You can have a couple if you like.
Oh.
Should I nickname him? Or her, rather.
Is it a rival or... You said routes, I'm confused.
That's the Pokemon. That's the name.
Oh, routes. R-A-L-T-S.
Yes.
Okay, Ralts.
Or Ralts, however you pronounce it. Also, in case you didn't figure out, there's the yellow ones that...
Make the flower.
And it's a flat platform. And then there's the mushrooms, which are...
Bouncy.
Yes. And you can jump higher if you time your jump to when it shoots you upwards.
But only to a certain degree.
Oh yeah, it's not going to shoot you like super high, but you do get a little bit extra height.
Just a tad.
Yeah.
And it doesn't stack. It's not like if you get higher and higher and higher, you can't...
Yeah, and for whatever reason, flaming them makes them turn back into...
Yeah, it's just...
And
there's 2 parts to this puzzle. There's 2. And it's stupid.
It is stupid, but I don't know what to nickname my routes.
Or
Ralts, or whatever, however you pronounce it.
I don't know. Doomslayer.
Doomslayer? No,
Doomslayer.
It has to be something about him. Or her.
You don't even know?
No, I keep saying him, but it's a her. Because most of the Pokemon that I end up catching are usually guys. I feel like Pokemon's biased that way.
I don't know. I remember when I was playing Gold and Silver, it was like I always caught.
Also, I found a glitch that if you shoot one of the beans at the flower right at the stem, they'll sometimes get stuck.
Oh, always good.
Yeah, I mean, but once it shrinks back down and it becomes free, it's just funny when you shoot it and it gets stuck on the stem.
Oh, okay.
So, it's like a temporary thing, but it's still funny.
Okay, well, and one of the other things I do like is that you don't actually have to properly aim at the dirt for this to work. And you know what this reminds me of? In Spyro 2, they did this kind of puzzle in Zephyr. And it was annoying then, and it's even worse now, if you can believe that.
I'm just gonna call it rats.
Rats.
Because I can't think of anything else.
I don't know,
I don't know. I like nicknaming all my Pokemon, but I can never come up with a nickname. So why do you need those magic beans if you can just make like super jumps?
I don't know. On the way up here, I think it
how? Where?
A golden goose. We'll have to keep going. We're almost to the top.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. Shelly. Thank you, Shelly. Yay!
You're doing great so far.
Shut up, Jack.
2 more seeds.
And they're both bouncy ones.
Well, I bet they're both bouncy.
What's stupid is they use the pink color also on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
sometimes hard to see.
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of tell where they are when you're actually playing it versus on a video or whatever, but it's just, why would you use the same color? Why wouldn't you use, like, especially if you're using pink?
Also, you didn't actually have to glide over there. If you shot from the top of your jump, you would have hit the first pit there.
Would I?
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Oh, well. Hey, whatever.
Yeah, it just saves you a little bit of time instead of having to fly back over.
And then you get to do another glide and a bounce and a boo-hoo-hoo if you don't keep falling off the platform like I do. Because I'm incompetent.
Also, this level just sucks.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, of the entire game, I can honestly say this is my least favorite thing to do.
Yeah, same here.
And it's formulaic. Like, you figure out how to do it right, and you can knock it out no problem.
Yeah,
but it's figuring it out is the problem, because like there's a particular way to do it and it's successful every time.
Yeah, and like I said, it's logic. It's a logic puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
And logic puzzles, while fun in certain circumstances, are not fun in general. Oh, and this is what you gotta do. This is where the puzzle part comes in. You gotta take the bouncy one from...
I mean, you could either take it from here or you could take it from the other one, too.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. But either way, you gotta take one of the bouncy ones and swap it for the yellow one.
Mm-hmm.
Because you gotta use all three bouncy mushrooms in order to get up into the golden goose area.
Yep.
And for that bothered me for the longest time trying to figure this out.
Oh yeah, and that's honestly my problem. Part of the reason why I hate it so much, because the last one also is bigger than the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the last one. I know it's one of them that's bigger than the other ones.
I don't think so. I think they're all the same.
No, the other it's not physically bigger, but it gives you bounces you higher. But if you use the sunflower one, it'll actually be taller. But it won't be tall enough to get you over.
It's just... Yeah.
At least if I remember it right. I might be wrong, but...
I don't think that's right. I think that's where it throws everyone off, because you think, oh, you can only use these things to progress.
Oh, yeah. But it's clearly not the case.
So you gotta kind of do the... And
yeah, see, it does bounce you higher. Yeah, so you think you won't make it, but you will.
Yeah.
Also, why did he need us to do this if he's
can just jump over the wall?
I found a legendary golden goose. You can have another
the
one
goose looks like
for a
Goofy.
souvenir.
Oh, hi, Chuck. Oh, and if you remember earlier, we found one of those head bash gem things. Well, you got to do that right here to get down. Not like you know that.
Yeah. Because it clearly doesn't show you that you're supposed to do it like that.
Yeah, and that has like 60 to 75 gems in it or something like that. It's nuts. Yeah, now we get to go back. It'll be really bitchy if they, put gems behind the portal.
I think they did.
They didn't.
No? Alright.
Thankfully.
I think it'd be bitchy if they put an egg back there.
Oh, pff, yeah. Oh, yeah, hit an egg. Jerk. I don't know what those explosions were, but they were something.
Oh, no, the guy's throwing stuff at you.
Oh, that's right, they do.
Yeah, he hits the wall with magic and rocks come flying down.
Yeah, okay. Oh, and yeah, this part.
This part isn't too bad, actually.
No, but trying to get that one egg, this one egg is annoying. Because you get the super flame, and you have to get over to that tower across the way there.
But you have to actually fly over it to the guy next to you there, because there's an egg in there.
Yes.
And you need to kill that guy.
I like the noise they make. It's satisfying.
I made it because you couldn't hear it.
And I'm an idiot because I completely forgot that there are, I need the superpower, the super flame, in order to break open the one lockbox.
Yeah. Whatever.
It's not that far to get back to it.
You're going to be going back to that area.
You can just do this. And boom, easy.
Yeah, and you're going back to that area anyway. So
but I completely forgot about it, so I'm going to get that later.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's
okay. Wait, that makes no sense.
You could do it either way.
Why would they give you the super flame and then have that?
Because that's the only way you can get the other guys. Remember all the guys you just killed?
I know.
It's the only way you can get those guys.
Well, no. I mean, why would they give you the super flame and then put the rocket there? Why wouldn't you just use the super flame? Makes too much sense. Way too much sense.
You're trying to put logic where there shouldn't be any.
In a child's video game.
Exactly.
Oh well. Oh yeah, it's not very clear how you do it either.
No, because you have to make it to that platform,
like
which
that.
is really difficult to do.
It's like you don't get enough height. It's
literally you glide and then you immediately do like a flurry thing, or whatever they want to call
Flutter.
it. Flutter, whatever they want to call
Hover.
it. Hover thing, whatever. Yeah, and then you can climb on these blocks. It gives you a little bit extra height, or you can just fly from here because I think you can make it from there.
You can't.
No,
you have to use these blocks, which is very annoying because they're very thin, and it seems like you're not inherently supposed to do this because they're so thin. But that's how you do it. But the thing is, you don't really. It's a very difficult portion.
It really is. Like, I don't understand it. But
annoyance. Oh, and then it does that.
Yeah, you can't. But you can't land on that.
Yeah, it's.
You're really making this a habit.
Well, I'm doing that because it takes me back up to where the egg is. It's easier. But I also have to go around here to get those gems. And I have like 20-something lives, and I just don't care.
Need to start caring, son.
There we go. But it's easy to just suicide.
That got a little dark.
It did. So yeah, we get to make our way back and you know, have all that kind of fun and dum.
Do the creep on and do the creep.
Honestly, this is the level that really messed me up when I was a kid. Because I couldn't figure it out. It's such a pain. It's just the worst.
Mm-hmm. It really isn't fun.
And I think that's why this episode is taking so long, because it's like the least accessible
fun.
level.
Yeah, it's just not fun. It's just awful.
Azrael. Israel?
Azrael? It's Azrael.
Suspiciously close to Israel. Just saying.
I think Azrael's an actual, like, fantasy name. I think it has some sort
I
of horns. I don't know. Also, I'm dumb and like to charge at those things, thinking that they're not strapped with dynamite.
Whatever. Sparks can take it. Besides, and the frogs in this level have crowns.
Oh yeah, it's great.
It's the cutest thing ever, and it's for those who don't know about the story of the Princess and the Frog, not the Disney movie, but the actual fairy tale. Mm-hmm. That's why.
And also that she kisses the prince, doesn't become a frog, and actually she throws the frog at the wall, and the prince actually flies out of the corpse of the frog. That's actually what happens.
Yeah.
It isn't like an instantaneous
and we found the princess.
Isn't Prince Azrael just a dream, Eustace? The other fairies and wizards won't let us get married, so we're going to elope. By the way, Azrael says you can have this egg if you don't tell anyone where we went.
Give me the egg.
Why is she so out of breath?
You know, I don't want to know. I really don't. Sakura.
Sokka?
It's a giant mushroom. Maybe it's friendly. Oh yeah, and the motorcycle can fly, by the way.
Oh yeah.
It's
also
Hagrid.
Still upset that the only person who isn't alive in Legend of Korra is Sokka.
What?
And Aang.
I was about to say
Sokka's dead.
I know.
It makes me really upset.
Oh, and I don't even know how to get to those. I don't care. They're extra lives. I'm gonna risk my life to get extra lives. But yeah, I've never watched Korra yet.
Oh, you missed out.
I know, and you told me he was dead.
I got season 1, man.
I know. But okay, so yeah, bleh. But yeah, we get to do more. Whatever the hell this level is, Charmed Ridge. That's what I was looking for.
And another one of the mystery ones.
Mystery jars.
This one's actually annoying to do.
It is, because you gotta like glide back and blah blah blah. And if you don't, you have to hover there. If you do not hover, you die. Mm-hmm. Because as you saw, I hit the ledge, and it's like, seriously, why would you not put me up high enough that I could I don't have to glide,
because you don't do the creep.
I don't. Nope. But instead of doing the mystery jar...
Because you get your knees flexing and your arms T-Rexing.
Yeah, if my knees flex, usually they flex in the wrong direction, like they did last year, and my leg bends sideways. It's not fun.
An engagement with a very friend of mine. She's just a friend, you understand. It's a strictly platonic relationship. It's certainly not a violation of military protocol whatsoever. What? What are you giving me that look for?
Yeah.
He's hitting that.
And she's crying.
Where have you been, James? We were supposed to...
James Bird.
And don't give me that old
Bird.
national
James Bird.
I guess it doesn't matter, though. The whole temple is full of nasty cat witches anyway. We'll just have to...
Cat witches.
That is, unless you want to battle the witches.
Of course I want to battle the witches. I have rocket launchers strapped to my flippers. Oh, and this is always fun when you kind of manipulate how the spawning is.
Oh yeah,
You can kind of hit them as they come out if you time it right.
I do better.
I know. My timing is poor because they only count as soon as they get out of the gate and they start
you were
flying.
too close. You have to be a little further back.
I see those are...
And if you notice all the stained glass windows...
Oh, totally skill point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually stay about where the rug ends. Because then usually that's about the time they get far enough out that you can hit them. And I've managed to get all 10 one time.
There you go. I keep trying to, but the problem is, like, with...
Skill point.
Yep. The problem is sometimes with the way that the rocket launchers explode, they don't explode where you think they're going to explode. Like, your body can only go a certain distance, but the rockets go further.
Yeah.
So, it's just a little weird is all.
No, it is a little weird.
I like the noise they make.
I must admit, James,
Pew! I think they lifted that from another game, or they used that sound in another game. I forget.
They probably did.
This is what I like to do. 7 out of 10 ain't bad. Oh yeah, they have magic. They have magic now, and the floor is covered with blue slime.
The floor is lava.
It's
lava.
Floor is lava. Floor is lava. Act your age, children. Where's the last one? I lost it. There it is.
you did.
Yay! I did it.
I knew you weren't the leader of the Hummingbird Resistance Movement for nothing.
Of
We
course.
have the temple all to ourselves. But
Oh.
first, I have a present for you.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, an egg.
Well, that's not a gift he wants.
Especially a derpy dragon chasing its own tail. And then I leave again. So much for the temple all to ourselves.
I'm saying.
I just leave. Don't even care. But yeah, now we get to do the mystery pot thing. And
Get all the gems.
yeah, and for some reason that enemy did not die. And the reason being is because we did not collect the gem.
Enemies respawn if you don't get their gems.
And it's kind of annoying because the gem
the
wasn't...
gems are their soul.
Well, the gem wasn't on the platform.
They're also their soul. Why do you do that?
Because it doesn't look like you can make the one jump. I don't know.
You totally can.
Ah! Whatever. And I forget where the thing is.
I forget where it's at too.
I think it's like right next to me. There it is.
Yeah.
It is
And
really
it's at
annoying.
the entrance
It's
of the
really annoying.
Cave.
Which
Not
I'm
that
going
way.
the wrong way.
Yeah, because it's right there.
It's a really roundabout way to get this one. It's not as clear cut as the Bamboo Terrace one.
Says you. Says you.
Yeah.
No, this one actually sucks getting. The Bamboo Terrace one was actually easier.
Straightforward. Makes sense. Whatever. Yeah, there's not much to commentate on, unfortunately, with this.
Not right now. It's because this is such a boring thing to do because this level is not fun to begin with.
Yeah, and then we get to do this stupid backtracking, and it's just, ugh.
Yeah, and I'm working on my Pokemon right now. So.
Yeah, he's doing that, and I'm just kind of watching the video, just trying to wait for something to actually commentate on.
Kind of. Well, the level's over after this. Like, this is the last thing we really need to do. There's no more mini games.
I think.
Like, what else would there be to do?
I thought there was a. Oh yeah, and it actually takes you all the way back to the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid thing. Why wouldn't it just let me get the gems there? It's beyond me.
Well, no, because that's how the other one worked.
I know, but this one you gotta climb back up and you gotta glide, and it's stupid.
It's like barely stupid because it's not that hard to make it back.
I know, but it's annoying.
I always feel like some fall over the edge when that. So there you go. It's
all 600 gems. Did I get all the eggs?
Yeah.
Level complete. Yeah. So that one tower that we said you had to get to, you totally don't have to, and we lied. We're sorry.
Did we lie?
Yeah.
I thought there was an egg up there.
No, there wasn't.
Oh.
Oh, and
You do realize it's easier to go from the other side?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh well. It doesn't matter. We finished the level, so it doesn't matter at this point. But we get a cutscene. So yay.
No, yeah, that's right. We do get a cutscene because reasons. And for whatever reason, that guy responded again.
I don't know. An apology and lunch. Oh, and this music is like...
That's familiar.
Hello.
Yeah.
I thought you might be hungry.
Oh, this is Bianca, and she gives Hunter a rubber ball.
Bring any chips?
I'm sorry this happened, but I tried to warn you.
I had to help Spyro rescue the eggs.
You just
Don't
don't
worry
understand.
about it.
If we don't bring dragons back to this world soon, all our magic will be lost.
The dragons used to live here?
Yes.
Oh, Hunter, don't get pulled
This
in.
was their original home.
They're lying.
But a long, long time ago, the sorceress banished them to the other side of the world. She didn't realize the dragons were the source of all our magic.
Maybe I could convince the dragons to come back. If you let me go.
Nope.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Yeah, you can. I know your face. But yeah, that's the end.
I stole your face.
So yeah, that more plot. Hooray! So we'll see you guys next time.
Yep.